Who the fuck likes anime?
All right, so I don't know if y'all know this, but back in the day, your boy was a lyricist. When I was 16 years old, I wrote a rap about Julius Caesar. I don't know why I did it, but I remember doing it for a movie that I made about Julius Caesar with a couple of friends. And someone I talked to over the weekend reminded me that. And I was like, hey, I could rap. And I was like, I'm going to do this, you know?
Hell yeah.
So I wrote a rap for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So get ready. Strap in. Hold on. It's not good, but it's great. You feel me? I'm cold, sticky, and fishy. Sushi. But I'm trying to make some changes. Fushi. Cool you down because you can't stop screaming my name, fan. You can teach me what to call your upright wink. Pioran. I bleed for the squad and go live for the fans. Stream. Purple is my motherfucking life. Reen. I'm hungry for that pork, baby. Mushu. Spitting hot fire for all the rich bitches. Goo goo.
Oh,
Damn.
oh,
That was good.
that was real
Killed it.
good. Oh, what's your rap name, dog?
DJ Defcon, aka DJ Concrete, aka DJ Condominium, aka DJ Condom,
AKA DJ Constitution, AKA
Convoluted, aka Convict.
Constantinople. Killed it, dude. Get at me.
That's a good one, dude. That's a good one.
Did I tell you about the guy I was playing Halo the other day? What his name was?
No.
His name was Pakistani Goon.
See,
Oh,
that's a good one.
that's
dude.
a good fucking
That's a
rap name
really
right
good
there.
one.
But it would be even better if it wasn't even a Pakistani dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
just like a fucking like,
That would be the one.
Yeah.
hey, what's your name? Pakistani Goon. Oh shit, you from Pakistan? No, I'm from like
No,
Brooklyn.
dude. Pakistan's hard though.
It's hard as fuck.
Welcome to the Anime Trap House. You feel me? I'm your host, Harris Wolf Khan, followed by Cody March Chambers because he's a little bitch,
Yeah.
and Justin Boy Flory because he's just a guy, you know, with a rope around his hand, looking for
Just
some feet,
fucking trying to say hi to people.
trying to say hi to people.
Mhm.
And Kyle Bear Ramsey. Oh, wait a minute. Except he's not here. So fuck that guy, dude.
Dude, fuck that guy, dude.
There's
And
about
you
to
know,
be
listen,
real
dude,
friction if he's watching Spider-Man instead of being here. You know what I'm saying?
to everybody who's been a dedicated fan for these past 2 years, if Kyle ditched us to go watch Spider-Man and then didn't tell us that he wasn't gonna be here, it's over, dude. Friendship ended with Kyle.
Yeah, you're done.
You're
I
fucking
am-
done, bud.
I am putting hands on him in a very non-sexual way, unless he's into some real rough stuff. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Because it's not gonna be fun for him.
It shouldn't be unless that's what he's
Unless,
about.
yeah.
And then in that case, I'm just gonna hover my hand on him and not touch him if that's what's gonna be worse for him. Whatever's bad for him, we're gonna
Yeah.
do to him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, you know, whatever, dude, is us. We the Anime Trap House, minus Kyle, but fuck Kyle.
Fuck
maybe.
Kyle.
Unless there's like an actual big thing.
If there's actually something wrong, we're sorry, Kyle, but if there's nothing wrong, fuck Kyle, dude. Fuck
Right.
Kyle right in
Yep.
his dumb fucking face.
Yep.
Stupid bitch. Stupid fucking Kyle, bitch.
Stu bitch.
Unless
but
something's
hope
wrong, Kyle, I
everything's
love you. I
okay,
hope
right?
everything's
I
okay.
love
You're the
I hope
best. I love
everything's
you.
okay.
If
I
everything's
only wish
cool,
the
though.
best for you.
Yeah. And if everything's cool, fuck you, dude. Fuck you right in the face.
If you want to know more about us, here it is. Catch the show live Thursdays at about 5 p.m. CST, you know, standard Chicago time, over at twitch.tv/the Anime Trap House. If you can't check us out, if you can't make us live, if you can't make it with us to be with us when we're live with us, check us out on YouTube or podcast services everywhere. Just rub your pie corner on your typing apparatus until the words Anime Trap House appear.
What is Pie Corner?
Think about it. If you
Think
enjoy
about it.
us and want to help push us to the next level come support us over at patreon.com/anime trap house. Just like our Patreon producers, Purdue, Aquino, and Galson. I just got the list and I just didn't know what to say for the name. So that's it. Purdue, Aquino, and Galzan. That's it. Those are the people.
I've never seen his brain stop for like
Yeah, it was a lot.
And if you only listen to the audio, please go on YouTube and just watch that fucking 1 second of him trying to come up with something that sounded like Purdue.
Anything I would have said just would have been very problematic. You know what I'm saying?
Was fucked. Did you even give a Kino or a Galzan one?
No. Nope. I fucked up and I said we're just moving forward now.
Your brain is just shutting down.
No nicknames, just them straight up.
All right, all right. That's some
whatever,
real shit,
whatever
dude.
their Discord name is, that's what they got.
We're getting some real shit up in here now.
Email us horrible words at ath@animetraphouse.com. Or, speaking of the Discord, come join us over there or our Facebook groups and just like look at the memes.
Yeah.
Post some shit. Say some shit. I don't know what else we do in there, but do some shit. You feel me?
Do shit.
Links will be in the show notes. Come hang out with us. Come talk to us. You know, we're around. If you come into the Discord and tag me, I might respond. You don't know. You might get an emoji. That's the best you get sometimes.
Yeah, that's about it.
But it says that, hey, I heard you.
Does it? Because you could also just say, hey, I heard you. Like in the chat.
Yeah.
Is typing hard for you?
If you have to ask, you know.
There it is.
I don't know what to tell you.
See? That's what I fucking said it, dude. He just does that all the time.
It happens. It happens.
You
I'm
know,
a very
dude?
busy man.
Hey.
You know, like I got millions of fans out there.
I remember being in your shoes too. That's why I started to step it up. I'm trying to get the #1 spot for most vocal cast member.
See? And I'm gonna help you fulfill that goal by not being vocal at all, dude.
Yep.
Like
that's great.
Because that's just the kind
fun.
of person I am. You know, I'm always looking out from my kin.
No.
You know?
Justin, you really think you're gonna top me?
Yeah. I'm gonna be in there every day.
Every day.
I'm going to every Shonen Sunday.
Boom.
I'm gonna turn my camera on and I will be masturbating.
Dude.
Okay.
That's it.
Feel that.
All right. I mean, yeah, sure.
You
If you
can't
do
get
that,
any more.
if you do that, yeah, okay, you win.
Like
Fuck a OnlyFans, dude. Just come and hang out in the Discord to see some fucking J-bone.
Some
know what I'm
only-
saying?
but you're not
only-
gonna see my penis. You're just gonna see my face.
yeah.
Then
It's gonna be
you'll
really
see
close
his
up.
vinegar strokes. You feel
Yeah.
me?
All of them.
Yeah.
Then I will also be joining Shonen Sunday every
Yeah,
Sunday.
it might be time to pop back into that bitch. You feel me?
Yeah.
Today, we're watching To Your Eternity episodes 5 through 10. Right? 6 through 10.
6 through 10.
6 through 10.
There you
6
go.
through 10.
There you go.
To Your Eternity.
To turn to
entity.
eternity.
To your eternity.
Yeah.
To
That
your
was
eternity.
Are we bringing the thing back? Because
So
it's been
hard
like
to
8
say,
weeks.
It's very
To your
difficult.
eternity.
To your
I had to
eternity.
keep looking to make sure that was the actual title because it wasn't processing for me.
Yeah, like every time I say it, I feel like I have to stretch my face out to
Yeah.
try it again.
Right.
Just
It's like
doesn't
trying
work.
it's like trying to look good when you eat pizza, you know? It's tough. So yeah, let's go to it, you know? Let's make the place where we talk about whether we like it or not and then go to that place in the dope or choke. I'll be the first one to hop on that train. Yeah, I love this, you know? I love it a lot. I said like last time we talked about it that it just seemed like a collection of short stories, and I love these short stories. I loved Gugu. I loved the girl
Reen.
That's a fucking stupid name though.
No, Rain is dope, dude. Rain's a
fine with
dope name.
No,
You're just fucking idiot, dude.
Reem. You know, like
Yeah. Rain.
make it a
No.
full actual name.
No,
even
no.
though both of their characters are basically Aladdin and Jasmine, I'm still fine with it. It's still good.
Dude, I fucking hate you because I literally was gonna say that.
Well, that's why it's beneficial to get to the place where we talk
I know
about stuff first.
I know, I understand, and I'm just mad that we thought of it at the same. I just like when I think like you because I feel smarter. You know,
You shouldn't.
What? Fuck.
You should feel real bad about yourself right now.
It comes with buckling depression.
I'm already there, and I'm still dumb.
Well, there it is. At least you're dumb, so you don't even understand why you're depressed. Because I'm like, yeah, I know how to fix this, and then I just don't. It's good. The animation leaves something to be desired again, but I think it works. The English voice acting is surprisingly decent. I like it. I think it's good. Some fucked up shit happens here. I love that they actually introduced more of the guy, the beholder, I guess. That's fun to me. The knockers, which are the bad people, I like that they introduced some agency there. And yeah, I'm happy with where it's at. I have so much fear for the rest of the show, though.
I have fear.
I have so much fear because if anything happens to Gugu, man,
dude,
yeah, I'm
legit. Dude, I'm gonna fucking riot.
Yeah,
this entire time, dude, with Gugu, I'm just like, he has to die. Yeah. Like that's like the theme here. Like every time, but if Gugu dies, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, I don't want it. But yeah, it's dope as dope, dude. I don't know what else to say about it. I really don't know that there was anything I would want to change for these group of episodes. And yeah,
Fixer wants to know if there's any big name English VAs in there.
If there is, I don't know.
Okay.
Like some of them sound familiar to me, but I don't know for sure. But I think they're really good. Especially when Fushi's like learning to talk and it's very awkward. I think that voice actor nailed it because it is very awkward.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's it for me. Let's go to Justin since Cody's just gonna say the same thing I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you're gonna do what he did about talking about the Patreon producers' names. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think
you're just gonna break, dude. You're just gonna.
Yeah. So I really liked this set of episodes. Characters were all really well done. I like Gugu. I like Reen. Even though they're basically just Aladdin and Jasmine.
Good take. Good fucking take, dude.
That's so crazy, Justin, because no lie, dude, I actually thought the exact same fucking thing. I was gonna say it, but you beat me to it first.
Insane. That's the best. Insane.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Say more about that. I don't really get that.
Because really the first time you go is the time you go, and then you can say everything before.
But Gugu. Yeah. Like, if Gugu's supposed to be Aladdin, right? Like, no, Aladdin didn't have a fucked up face. He was a very attractive
This is
man.
why
but he was a terrible person. He was a monster. Okay.
Who?
Google is Jafar.
Look, I feel like...
I'm just kidding.
That's slightly racially charged, but it's fine.
I don't even remember Aladdin.
That's even worse. You don't
math him.
You don't fucking remember the only representation that I have in Disney?
You're not gonna math on him, dude?
I'm hurt. I don't.
That's even.
I know a whole new world.
It's a good song.
I'm more hurt now. Because that's not even the best song from Aladdin. Go ahead.
Dope is dope. Okay. Easy. Not even hard. This is like it. It's like it is like an anthology, but it's like slice of life. Mm-hmm. A lot of it, which I've been just like a vacuum with slice of life right now. I need it in me at all times.
Yeah, dude.
It's been great. It's been awesome. So yeah, dope is dope.
Dope. Cody, go ahead. How are you just gonna laugh like right out of the gate?
Yeah, so as the first one to go,
Cool. Cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this is a lot like Aladdin.
Right. Say more.
So the ball is just a lamp,
Right.
and everybody knows in Aladdin the lamp turns into a genie.
Mm-hmm.
And in this show, the lamp is the orb, and it turns into a guy, which the genie wants to be. And then in the sequel to Aladdin 2, he becomes Will Smith.
Okay.
Which is this progresses, and Gugu's the bird because their name's kind of similar. Iagugo and Goo Goo Goo, dude. And the monkey guy, right? Yeah. So it's Aladdin, dude. That's all I'm trying to say, man.
All right.
That's all I'm trying to fucking say. It is the dopest dope, though. I had such a good time. Not a good time, but I felt feelings while watching it, which is pretty good. These group of episodes did make me go kind of take Harris's take on. It is kind of an anthology, but I feel like an anthology is like the stories are even shorter than what these are, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing I like is like it is doing the anthology thing of like here are separate stories of different people, but we still have that anchor, you know, which is fucking Fushi and like his journey alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then in between that, you have all this extra shit of him growing and everything.
Yeah, I mean, and this was the longest arc.
Yeah, right? This was the longest arc,
4 episodes,
and it was like the whole thing
done yet.
Yeah, the whole thing has been fucking awesome.
Yeah,
like watching Gugu grow, like the whole thing with his brother, and then the girl, and then the new family, and then his fucking. It's just so good. Like within these 5 episodes, we have so much character building and like so much plot growth. Like these 5 episodes are better than some fucking entire animes that we've seen. Yeah, like it's wild. Not just for like the cool action and shit, but like literally just like a good plot. You know what I'm like a solid story. It's fucking awesome.
I mean, there's really not even that much action. Like there's some. But...
Yeah, there's some, but like it's like you said, it's more slice of life than anything. I feel like the more the show goes on, the more not actiony or shonen-y it gets. It's like a mystery type thing. Because even when the knockers show up, are they called knockers, dude?
Yeah.
Good name, bro.
It's spelled Nokkers.
Yeah, when they show up, it's fucking. It's cool, it's creepy, you know, and it's more like mystery than anything. You're like, what the fuck are these things? What are they doing?
Yep. And dude, the Japanese voice actor.
Yeah, for the beholder.
It is the best.
Dude,
best.
It like when Harris was saying the English VAs were good, I'm like, I literally watched a half an episode of English, and I'm like, I need the beholder to not be English because his Japanese voice is the greatest fucking thing of all time.
It's the best voice in anime I've ever heard.
Hands down.
I love it.
Hands down.
To it, then.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
Every time
it's like
an episode
ASMR.
starts, you know how you have like the 20-second thing of the narrator telling you what happened last episode? That's the best part of every episode.
Yeah.
Because it's just the beholder saying the exact same shit. Yeah. Justin, dude, I fucking love you, dude. Yeah, his voice is fucking literally perfect. I love it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the show's dope as dope. I was sad I had to stop watching it after the last episode.
Same.
It is really fucking good. The time skip that happened, I wasn't expecting at all. I really expected Google to just die when he put the alcohol in his stomach, and they're like, "That shit's gonna kill you, dog. That's strong as fuck." And then he just did his shit. I was like, none of this should have happened. Like, I expected none of that shit to happen. I thought Fushi was gonna, fucking zip zap, fucking bing bong everybody, and You know, like your typical type of shit. But no,
Yeah.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Let's
Ah!
get into the plot.
Plot!
Plot. Plot.
Plot.
Spitting hot fire. Plot.
Plot.
Talking
Plot.
about the story. Plot.
Plot story.
Talk about the story. Plot. Hair's kind of hoary. Plot. You're the rapper. Do it. Story.
Plot. I'm not a
Plot.
freestyler. Okay.
Story.
It
What
takes
does-
a lot. All right.
Takes a lot for the
literally-
plot. Come on, go. And
No.
Harris is fucking hot.
And I want to go lay in a cot.
Yeah, dude, and
Hell
suck some
yeah.
cock. You know
Fuck
what
me
I'm
in my
saying?
ass with
Ugly.
that knot.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
I
trying
gotta
to
sit on that
I'm trying to
knot.
see some wet spot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's fucking nasty, bro. Oh, I hate that. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I'd sit on your knot, dog.
Absolutely. Episode 6. We talked about it a little bit just now, but the pre-opening recap is so good. Every
Yeah.
episode.
Every
But in this
episode.
one, because we took that week off, I was like, I was watching it and I was like, oh fuck, dude, I forgot. I don't want to watch this. Like this is I don't think I'm ready for this emotionally.
I
just
can't
yet.
do this
Yeah.
again.
Opening still slaps. I don't know.
Dude, the opening is so good, dude.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh.
I got pumped about it. Somebody in chat before we started watching this shit, it was like the first week we were about to do it.
Mhm.
I forget who it. I want to say it was Alex Nico, or I can't remember who, but I think it was them. They were like, "Yo, the opening. Can we just talk about how it's a fucking slapper?" And I got really excited.
Yeah.
And it is.
fucking
They did not disappoint
Oh
with
my
their
God.
assessment. This is fucking slaps.
Yeah,
Didn't fucking
fucking great.
miss. Fushi learns to change depending on whatever situation he's in. He's just out there, you know. He's like, I'm gonna be wolf because I like wolf, and then sometimes I be guy, but I don't need to be guy, and then I be March when I need to climb a tree.
Fucking smart, dude. Smart.
He's learning how to like switch between people, which is good. He runs into Piorin, the old lady from a few episodes back, and she decides she's gonna follow him because she's an old lady out in the fucking wilderness. She's gonna get fucking
Yeah.
killed.
She's like, my fucking donkeys ran away from me when I tried to give them water.
Yeah.
Fucking, I had to go beg for food like an idiot.
Right? I had to sell my old dusty ass hole to get some fucking food.
I had to talk to poor people, dude. I
Right.
got poor on me.
I had
Right.
to
What the
sell the rest
fuck?
of my teeth. Like, I'm broke.
While they're traveling, because Pioran says, "Hey, let's go to my fucking dusty dick guy's house." She keeps calling him lover, and it just really bummed me out every time she said it. You know,
I
she's like,
mean,
"We're going to my lover's house." I was like,
she was like that in the fucking jail cell. She's like, when she was stabbing fucking Fushi, she's like, I want to fuck, dude.
"Oh,
But,
yeah,
like,
that's right."
that's a knife stab, not jacking off
Yeah,
a dick.
no,
It
by the
looked
way,
like it
jacking
didn't
off-
know.
jacking off an NBA
Hey, either
player.
way, honestly,
That's a
yeah.
big knife handle, my guy. That's a fucking. You got a log of a knife
Yeah.
handle. Like
Got a
sir.
big.
you
big
could usually
fucking
get like a
dude.
knife handle like in about there. You know what I'm saying? You got fucking this. You rocking that for a knife handle?
What can I say? I'm not used to handling knives, you know.
Boom.
That's a javelin, homie.
Yep. Pioran teaches Fushi how to communicate via writing and words, which I wish Kyle was here for this because it really fucks me up when people are trying to teach someone a language and they're like, okay, so this is this word, this is your name, this is that girl's name, that's the sun, this is flower, this is bird, this is tree. Like, it's just
not
too
a
much.
normal person though.
I
Not
know.
only that, but it's also different when it's basically what he is as an infant.
Yeah.
Like, it's different when you don't know any language. So it's a lot
guess.
easier to absorb that stuff when you don't have anything to attribute that, like,
I guess.
reading and writing wise.
Yeah, because you could just point to it and say any word. They're like, oh yeah, no, cool.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
of
what that
course.
is. Then
Duh.
that's what you just said it is, and then you're it. You're everything.
And that's exactly what happened when Fushi looked at Mir and was like, Joan?
yeah.
And Guga was like, no, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, what the
dog.
Who the fuck is Joanne, dude?
That's fair. Okay, makes a little bit more sense. I
Joanne's
always
fat ass
think about
mama.
it from like my perspective, and I like think about like I need to understand what the concept of a sun is before you just say sun.
No,
But
you
if you have
don't.
no idea about anything, you're like, oh yeah, okay, cool. That
Yeah,
thing's
he
a
didn't
sun,
know
I
what
guess.
dead meant.
You know
He
how
didn't know
dumb
any- he
kids
doesn't
are,
know
dude?
anything.
They learn all that shit.
I guess. Fucking whatever.
That's why,
I
like,
don't know.
kids have a fucking existential crisis at, like, 7 or 8 because they figure out what death is.
Yeah.
They're like, what
They're
is
like, we
happening
don't
right
come
now?
back, dude.
Like, so you're, what's the point? You
I
know?
thought you like you get back on the battle bus
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you drop.
I've never gotten over that existential crises, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where the depression comes from.
Yeah, I just welcome it at this point, you know?
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Let's go. And Fushi gives Pioran food in return. Fushi then
Well.
tells Pioran about the boy in the village. That's it. They're just traveling, and he's like, "That's fruit. That's fish." And she's like, "Damn, homie, you out here
Yeah.
learning
She was
words and shit."
fucking. When Fushi first got that food, like, went up because she tried to fucking bite his leg,
Yeah, dude.
like, that was insane.
Yeah.
She's like, I smell meat, and then just starts gnawing at his leg, and then he gets mad, and she's like, "What the fuck, dude? You're like, you can grow it back in a second.
Just let
Like,
me
just
eat
let
the
me
leg,
nibble on it.
dude. Let me
Like,
eat the
come
leg.
on. Yeah,
That's
and
a
he runs up the
violent
tree and just
dude.
starts chucking fruit at her.
It's shit like that. You're like, yeah, this is an anime.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody goes from, yo, I'm fucking hungry, bro. Let me eat that leg, though.
That thigh, bro.
Look at that shit, dog. It probably
You're
tastes
not even
like
using
chicken.
it. Like,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
Just grow another one. That's the whole
It's-
thing.
It's definitely one of those moments that I'm like, "You fucking stupid bitch," but I
But
understand the logic.
yeah, dude, you get an ass cheek. That's all meat.
Right.
Yeah.
You get a cheek, dude. All meat. You're eating good for a couple days.
Get a little
You could cut them in
rump
half.
roast.
You could cut them in half and use that for
Yeah.
a week until it starts rotting.
Yeah.
You could just grow another one. It's
Mhm.
fine.
Right. Easy clap.
hmm
Yeah, so Fushi then tells Pioran about the boy in the village. She's like, What were you before March? And he's like, I was alone. And then there was a guy, and then he died. And the end.
No, he's like, there's a dog, and it went empty, and then there was a dude, and then it went empty, and shit just keeps going empty, dog.
Yeah.
This little bitch I was talking to, she went empty. I don't know.
Yeah. I love how when he's saying it, and again, this is maybe just in the English voice acting, but he's like, I was alone, then I saw a boy, and then the boy went empty and I left. The end. Like he
Yeah.
says,
Yep, he said
at
the end, yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I love this because that's exactly how a kid would tell this story. Like,
Yeah.
this is the end of the story. Versus
Mhm.
sometimes people are like, just trail off and then don't actually end the story and then just keep talking. Fushi turns into March. Nope. While heading for Pioran's lover's place, again, I hate it. They're attacked by a sentient tree, which we find out way later is called a knocker, that can steal Fushi's forms. This shit had me hyped, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, it's turning into shit that he is.
Yeah, it's taking the shit that
That's
he can be.
Crazy, dude.
Awesome, dude.
During the fight, the beholder freezes time and then appears to Fushi and says, hey, that thing is your enemy, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, just
Fight it.
talking about him just makes me bricked up, dude.
Yeah. The Beholder is so he's cooler than I thought he could be. Like,
Oh, 100%.
Like, I thought, oh, he's just gonna be a bored god. No, this dude is fucking awesome. I love him.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
And I really like how he's like, it's like a, he's not like telling him what to do, right? He's not saying like, I'm like whatever I say, you're doing.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, this is what's happening. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Here's
No,
the
he's a good
information.
fucking dad.
he's a good dad, dude.
Like,
You
that's
want to do
it.
heroin? I'm gonna tell you the negatives. All right.
Yeah.
But go
You
ahead,
do you,
dude.
though.
Yeah.
Go do
You know?
you. Yeah.
You know, the withdrawals are just gonna get worse. But
Yeah.
hey, you know,
It's your decision.
figure it
I'm
out.
not gonna support it, but it's
Yeah.
your decision. You an
Yeah.
adult.
Yep.
Yeah. So you know, yeah, you know, and then there's a fight, and
Mhm.
Fushi gets impaled in the dog form, which was horrifying.
Yeah.
And the tree thing just keeps stealing Fushi's forms until Fushi only has March left, and then he's able to pull the core out of the tree, which again was like such a tense moment because he's in March's form and he grabs the core and it's like the tree is pulling him out, and while it's pulling him out, this other fucking spiky branches are coming towards his face, but then it disconnects from the body and then it stops. And I was like, dope.
And the
Yeah.
dude, the squish, the fucking like when they get
Mhm.
the and then March just fucking crushes it. It's nasty. I'm
It's
like,
gross.
ew.
Yeah.
Yucky.
And I love
And
it.
immediately after he squishes it, I was like, it's getting everywhere. You're like, get it.
Get it
Do
off.
something.
Slurp
Get
it,
it in your
dude.
body, dude.
You don't know how to wash your
Yeah.
hands yet. Get it
You're
away.
wasting cum, okay? You're wasting it. All right.
You're wasting it.
It's
Don't
a
let that white shit out.
Little girl's
Put it in
body,
your body.
guys. Let's calm down.
What?
But like when the beholder showed up and when he was talking, he's like, "That thing just took something from you. How did that feel?
Yeah.
Get it back."
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like- it's like
sucks
a
to get your
weird-
shit
Yeah.
stole, doesn't it?
He's like
Yeah.
a weird hype guy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you gonna let him do that to you, dude?
Damn, you gonna stand there and get punked like
You
a
gonna let him
bitch?
do you like that? What the
What?
fuck, dude?
But he's so calm. He's like, he just took something from you.
Yeah.
You should probably do something
How
about
does
it.
that make you feel, dog?
You kind of pissed off about it?
Right.
She go
Pissed
fuck
off
him up.
about it.
Get him.
Go fuck him up, maybe.
Get him. End him.
Rip his heart out and crush it, and then drink the cum that comes out.
Fucking eat his blood, dude.
Get your comeback.
Did you come back?
He then Fushi then crushes the core and then gets his other forms back. The beholder then stops time again, or doesn't. I don't. Sometimes he stops time, sometimes he doesn't. The beholder tells him that they're trying to preserve the world and we're gonna have fun until the coming end. And I was didn't like that, you know? Because he's gonna be the bad guy. I just know it.
Is he? I'll be so sad if he's the bad guy.
Why is he out
Yeah.
here saying that this is going to be fun
Yeah,
and it's
I
until the coming end? What are you doing?
I definitely think he's gonna be evil, but until that happens,
But like he is giving this thing ample time to, and he's even trying to guide him. Like at the end of 5, he's like, "Hey, if you don't leave here, like the knockers are gonna kill everything. So you need to leave and get stronger." He's like, "Or you could stay here."
but that's from his perspective. It could be that the knockers are trying to protect this universe,
Right.
and
Okay,
the
I
beholder
get
is
what you're
the
saying
person
now.
that
Okay.
sent. Yeah,
Got you.
The classic anime twist where the good guy,
Guy's the bad guy, and then he has to kill himself.
I don't
Yeah,
even
okay.
care if the beholder's evil.
I still would
I'll
love him,
I'll
yeah.
die by him, dude.
I want to
It's fine.
behold his meat in my mouth. You know.
If this motherfucker leads to Gugu's death, he's fucking done to me.
Oh,
You understand?
yeah.
He's fucking done to me.
If Gugu dies after our riot, all right, and I calm down, I'll still love the beholder. But if at the end it was his fault, then I'll be mad.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna love him up until I realize what he did.
I'm pre-hating him already.
And even then, I might not believe it.
No,
We'll find out on the next
pre-hate.
episode of Anime Trap House.
or maybe the next two. Fushi and Pyorin finally make it to the Booze Man's distillery. Spoilers for the next couple of episodes. This Booze Man is a distillery. And that's the end of the episode. I give this episode a Kingdom Hearts out of X-Men. Kingdom Hearts because the Beholder is literally Ansem from the first game,
Fuck yeah, dude.
where he's like, one who knows nothing can understand nothing. And that shit hit different when you're like 9 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I didn't play when I was 9, but it hit different whatever age I was when I heard it.
I mean, you were mentally 9 years old. You feel me?
I'm still mentally 9 years old, dog.
Kingdom Hearts opened your third eye. You feel me?
Yeah, it opened my asshole too.
No, that was
third
me.
hole.
And then X-Men, because the tree thing is like Rogue. You know, it's all like, oh, I'm stealing your power and stuff.
I guess
I didn't feel good about it.
that wasn't a good one.
Well, because I was trying to find the game that we were talking about before.
Oh, that's
replace
what
it
you're
here,
looking for. Gotcha,
you know?
gotcha. And you couldn't find it.
And I couldn't find it.
That makes sense.
Yo, if you're listening to this podcast, right, there was a video game, it was an action game, and it came out within the last decade. I know this for a fact. And one of the ways that you kill the enemies, like the common enemies, are you reach into their body and pull something out and then crush it in your hand. And I don't know what this game is. But if you know what it is, tell me. Because it's literally hurting my body.
Yeah, we talked about it for like 20 minutes waiting for Kyle.
Yeah.
Couldn't find
and
it.
if you fucking say God of War, I'm literally gonna split you open.
Yeah, literally.
While you were saying it, Fixer said God of War in chat.
Well, get ready, dude. They're gonna call you a fucking banana because I'm about to split you, dude.
Hell yeah.
Episode 7. Two brothers, Shin and Gugu,
Goo goo.
dream about living in a big house someday, but they're working class broke. Fucking just not pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, you know?
Brood staffs,
By
dude.
their fucking brood staffs. You
Not even
feel
doing
me?
it by their
Like,
brood staffs anymore.
Fucking grow up, brood
Goof,
staff.
dude. Fucking
Idiot.
bing bong, dude.
But Shin, the older brother, is out here skimming money from Gugu.
Pretty fucked
That's
up,
what-
dude.
It's
Such a
totally what's
piece of
happening.
shit, dude.
I hate
Piece
that
of
guy, dude.
dog
God,
shit,
he's such a
dude.
piece of shit.
Like Gugu's out here working his ass off, and Shin's just
Yeah.
like laying around. He's like, yeah, you know, whatever, dude. Some money gone.
Some of it's missing.
Yeah, I'm out here gambling.
Dude's like, I'm like 7, bro.
you're right. My ding ding is basically just a dot.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why would you even do that?
I
Why?
think that's
What
what, my
are
thing
you
was when I was
doing?
7. It was just
Justin,
like a
please
little
don't
dot.
say hell yeah. We don't need this.
I'm not.
I know,
I was
but
paying
I can
attention.
feel
I
it.
understand.
I was trying to lure him into the hell yeah.
Oh,
you know?
don't do it.
I don't like
Don't
that.
let him
Hell
trick
no.
you.
Hell no.
Don't let him trick you.
Sad. Now I'm the pervert.
I got laser focus.
Laser focused today. Gugu makes friends with a dog named Mir. And this is literally a scene out of Aladdin. He's like eating a bun, and it's all he can afford. And the dog comes up, and he's like, "Here you go." And I was like, "I seen this in Aladdin."
Yeah, remember I said Gugu is the monkey,
Oh,
and then the
no,
rug.
but in the
Yo,
Aladdin
shut the
movie,
fuck
the
up.
monkey doesn't give the monkey's
The
the one that
monkey-
gets mad.
If you've watched part 2, you stupid bitch, the monkey and the rug, they have a mingling, and the monkey gives him half of his bun,
No, why would he? Give
and
it
the
to
rug eats it.
Why would the rug eat it? It has no mouth.
Yeah, that's how I know you haven't seen number 2, and you're an uncultured piece of
Dude,
shit.
the way that you're talking to me about Return of Jafar right now, if that's what you're talking about as number
I'm
2,
not.
is very problematic, okay?
I'm not. Okay? I would never talk to you about Return of Jafar because I know you know that movie in and out, okay? I don't know which one of those is more racist, okay?
Yeah.
But whichever one it is, I want the lesser of the two.
Well, the math is never in your favor in that situation.
Well, I already said it, so fuck it.
Good. So then Gugu takes the dog Mir to the girl that he's Gugu Gaga over, and she gives him a ring. That's it. She says, if you sell this ring, you don't have to be broke.
Yeah. That's how
She
capitalism
basically,
works.
She basically walked up to him and said, 100,000 pinky ring.
100,000 pinky ring, bitch. It's always good.
Goku then returns to his tent and sees that Shin took all the money and left.
God, I fucking hate that guy.
Piece
And
of
like the fucked up
fucking
thing
shit.
is like he left a note that was basically like, yeah, so fate's a funny thing,
Yeah, dude.
you know? Fate led me to take all this money and dips it on you. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Isn't it weird?
Isn't this weird, dude? How I just stole all your shit and left you?
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I guess.
Fate's a funny thing, dude.
Yeah. Gugu. I don't know why I keep saying Gogu. Grogu
'Cause you're
is what I'm
stupid.
thinking of from Star Wars. You know?
Yeah.
Goku.
Goku.
Last time on Goku Ball H. Gugu works hard to make money and survive, and then laments being who he is. He says this multiple times. He goes, "Why am I me?
Yeah.
Why am I not just rich? Why was I born like this?" And I felt that, dude. It's like a very serious feeling in my body. And I was like, this man has depression. Someone help him. Hate it. While he's out there being all emo kid and picking flowers and shit, a log falls off of a railroad and almost kills him. And then this guy that's transporting the log goes, "Hey kid, watch this log," and then
That
runs
shit
away.
was so fucked up, dude. Literally just that log almost killed him. He's like, "Oh, you okay? Oh,
Okay.
good. Okay, can you just watch this for like
Yeah, I gotta
an
go.
hour?"
It's heavy.
Yeah.
I need more people.
Yeah.
The log ends up rolling further down, and Gugu sees a girl in the path of the log and goes, "Man, I'm gonna be on my hero shit. I'm gonna save that bitch." And then goes and pushes her out of the way, eats the log to the back of the head, and then gets the log smashed on his face, dude.
How?
Okay, real talk. She's deaf as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
He was screaming for so long, dude.
Also, it's a log rolling. That's not quiet.
No, that's a big fucking log.
Yeah.
Go roll
Also,
a log.
how is he not dead?
Yeah, that's
That
a real
thing-
question.
Dude,
So-
this log was at least a ton.
So,
Yeah.
okay,
And
I'll tell you because
Are you gonna
I
say
learned
because-
about this when I was
because-
18.
If you don't know, you're not a log.
The human skull when you're young is so fucking weird because I seen a video where a kid got a bowling ball dropped on his head and the kid was totally fine. And I don't remember the exact specifics, but like because when a kid's head is a certain size and like there's a massive amount of weight that comes down on it, it doesn't collapse as easily as like a human size head because of the size, like an adult size head.
okay, I understand that, and I'd be fine with that explanation. But this log, one, weighed 100 times more than a bowling ball. Two, it was on his head for hours. It was dark outside by the time Booze Man came and found him. His head would have been a pancake.
How did Booze Man roll the log?
I have no idea. I mean, he has like Master Roshi.
He's got
How did Kid
old
breathe?
man. He's got old drunk man strength. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Good point.
Yeah,
Good point.
it's a real thing. Also, how like I understand they were really concerned for Reem, but you can't even just look over. And be
Right?
like,
They were
"Oh,
like they didn't like go like, damn, there was a
see
log. Like where
fucking
did it
kid
go?
being smashed by a like? Come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on.
that was
They're
real
busy,
upsetting.
dude. They got rich people shit to do.
Right.
Shut the
That's
fuck
really
up.
that's the answer.
That's
They
how
got-
I know you're not a real
They
capitalist.
probably saw
dude.
him and said, "Don't talk about him."
Yeah,
Like,
dude. They're like, oh,
we're
that
gonna have to
poor
clean up that
kid.
body. Fuck it, dude.
That poor kid got his head smashed in. That's just crazy. All right, let's go play like.
I mean, I guess looking at it, they're like, I mean, look at him.
yeah.
Right, he's done.
He's
it's
dead.
fine.
That's probably
Someone
better
will
than
come.
whatever else he was gonna do today. You know,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I heard his brother left him.
Jesus.
Yeah, so the old booze man finds Gugu and then saves his life, but then Gugu's face is all fucked up, obviously, and his belly's huge for some reason. And so he wears a wooden iguana mask about it. And this is where Fushi and Pyorin show up at the shop. Gugu and Fushi quickly become friends. And then Gugu shows Fushi around the distillery. And we find out that Fushi's afraid of the forest because of the fight with the knocker earlier. And then Gugu teaches Fushi the word ugly.
Yeah.
Dude, when Gugu like peels the clothes off of Fushi. It was so gross.
So
It was fucking nasty, dude.
This was the thing that also frustrated me a little bit because, okay, the boy was the first human that Fushi saw.
Mm-hmm.
How does he know there's anything underneath the clothes that he's wearing?
Why is
Like,
that? Why does that even matter?
Because he's pulling clothes off, but like he takes the essence
if he just became that thing, then that's it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, does he become the thing, or does he?
I get what you're saying. Like,
Become like his vision of what that thing is, because the clothes peeled off. They didn't peel off like that on that guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there's a small like question here. I'm not gonna say the plot hole or anything.
I understand what you're saying.
Just confused.
Like how if Fushi is the one controlling how those clothes get taken off, how does he know? First of all, like where to stop it?
Yeah.
So I mean, at some point you could just peel his back off,
and just peel off his glove, and like it just goes down to the bone because he's like, I don't know how humans.
I thought
work.
you said deglove. That's
Right.
what that
Like his
is.
dick.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Like someone could just come in, like stroke his dick and just peel all the skin off in one go. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no,
That's what you're talking about, right?
not
Why?
anymore.
That's what I was talking about.
Not
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Or like, like if he takes on like pure ends form, right? And then like someone's going to like finger and then just like pulls pieces of her vagina off. You know?
Come on! Why do we have to keep
You could
going?
probably eat it like
we
a snack.
already
Like
tried
Yeah,
it,
you just
dude.
really just eat it, especially because he could just make it. Like he just make a pear down there,
Come on.
make some fruit. That'd be cool.
Yeah, because some
That'd be
dude will be like,
awesome.
"Oh yeah, let me eat that pussy," and then he just makes it. Fuck.
Yeah, he just makes it fruit. Like
No,
that'd
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
That's fine.
be great.
Or he makes it just like a stick of tomiyaki. He's like, "You like that shit?" And I'm like, "I don't get it, dude.
Like, yeah, okay, I guess.
I don't get it."
Could you imagine like giving a guy a blowjob and all of a sudden it turns into a stick of tokiyami and you're like, oh,
Like, all
thank you
right.
for the snack.
I mean, that'd be pretty dope though. Like,
Yeah,
have a little
sure.
snack in between. Come on, dog.
for sure, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, and then Gugu continues to show Fushi Gugu shows Fushi everything he does around the place, right? Like cook and eat, or cook, clean, and tend to the crops. And then he decides, you know what? Fushi's my guy, We're fam now.
Friendship with old brother out. Friendship
Yeah.
with new brother in, dude.
Friendship. Let's get the Corona and lime, get some black tank tops, and shave our head.
Yeah. Go get a couple Corvettes, dude, and let's fly it into trains and shit.
And we're fucking familia now, During dinner, the old man and Pyoren are talking about how to exploit Fushi for money. They're like, yeah, just like get him to work somewhere and make some money, or just cut off his fingers and make wine out of it, I was like, what kind of wine is that?
I don't know half the shit they were trying to sell.
I don't know how wine works if you could make it out of human fingers.
Because,
I mean,
God, you're so
dude
stupid, dude. Jesus.
Dude put a bag of alcohol. He put a box wine inside this kid's stomach.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fine. That makes sense.
Okay, that's all right. Harris, you don't get it, dude, because you're not. Listen, dude. Catholics, you think when they say, "Do you want the blood of Jesus?" You think that's a joke, my guy? Cause it's not. They got that shit on tap. Jesus is
Why?
immortal like Fushi. He can bleed forever.
But is Fushi Jesus?
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is blood inherently wine?
blood
Can't
is
spell
Jesus.
without Fushi.
You can't. Yeah, you can't spell wine without Jesus. Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Catholics
Shows what I
got it,
know
bro.
about
They
alcohol.
just
Fuck
drink
me.
dude blood all day.
Yeah. Gugu gets mad and says, we have to protect Fushi because, he's basically a god, and people are gonna come for this man. Person, thing, them. Gugu is then pretty fucking depressed about everything. He's just like, yeah, man, my life is kind of dog shit, and like in 10 years from now, I'm probably just gonna keep doing this stuff. And like that's like this kind of monotony just makes my life really hard to live. But since you're here, things might get interesting. And I felt that. Felt that. Meanwhile, the girl from the market, whose name is Reen, shows up at the shop and says she has an embarrassing wound on her arm. Gugu then gets all Gugu Gaga'd up about her, but then realizes that she's all Gugu Gaga'd all about Fushi.
Yeah, dude. Not good.
Mm-mm.
That's how you go, oops, accidentally killed brother number 2 in his sleep.
Yep.
Oopsie daisy, bing bong.
That's when you drag him out to the woods, and then you have the knockers knock on him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You go, ayo, Knox, dude.
Yep. Good. Gugu is then torn up about this and cries, and the booze man comes and says, hey, it's okay that you got unrequited love. It makes you a more well-rounded individual, you know? Being sad makes you a good person.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what you tell a depressed person.
The
Yeah.
more time you spend depressed and alone,
Yeah.
the better you
better
become.
it gets.
Easy.
Better of a person you are. So
Yeah.
Be happy.
you know, yeah, by being sad.
Yeah.
Come on.
God, you're so fucking dumb, kid.
So
That's why
stupid.
you're fucking like 7, you stupid bitch.
Right. Gugu takes this as hit the weights, kid, and then goes and starts working out, and everyone just laughs at him about it.
For real.
Yeah,
Even Fushi comes out. He's like,
She sees the old man.
what
He's
y'all
like,
doing?
sounds like fucking dude from fucking Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, Titus. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was really good. It was a good fake laugh. I liked it.
It was.
Yep. And yeah, that's the end of episode. That's yeah, you know. I give this episode an Aladdin. I give this episode an Aladdin out of Dororo.
Why
You know?
Aladdin?
So like, Gugu's basically Aladdin. You know what I mean? Like he's
No.
a street
No.
rat. He's out there with a heart of gold. You know, like
No.
a diamond in the rough, if you will. You
No.
know. He's all about a
No.
fucking rich bitch. Like,
No.
all the elements are really
No,
there,
you need to
know?
read a fucking book, Mr. Khan. All right?
Don't
I've already
ever.
did it.
Yeah, so episode 8, Reen decides she wants to
on!
live.
Before we go on, I forgot that I wanted to read something. I forgot to do it at the beginning for reviews. Because you didn't ask me, Harris. You
I
didn't
never ask you. You
ask
just
me.
interrupt like an asshole.
I know.
So just wait till the end now.
I'm gonna, but I'm not. I'm just
Good.
gonna do it now.
No, you're not. Episode 8, Reen decides she wants to live and work at the booze shop for some reason. The booze man tells Fushi not to let Reen know about his abilities because it's going to freak her out. She's going to go tell people. And then we got the fucking scientists coming and telling us that, you know, vaccines are needed and shit like that. And we don't want that.
CT.
Yeah.
I feel like there's enough weird shit happening that like that would be fine.
Like what?
Like the old dude, I don't know, making this kid a cask. Like he's like, yeah, put it in your stomach. That's
Yeah,
cool.
normal shit.
Whatever,
I don't know
dude.
why you guys are so hung up about this, dude. This is
This
typical
normal shit.
experimentation shit.
And
and it
then
wasn't
they're
even
like-
like a big secret. Like people are walking around town like, oh, I guess the old dude finally made a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's not
what?
okay, though.
How many kids has he killed?
Easy clap. dude.
Like,
This man's the Frankenstein of this, the Doctor Frankenstein of this
fucking-
universe.
You know, you got the helmet on him. His face is all fucked up.
mhm.
I really
like
just
that,
want to
bro.
see it, dude, and they won't show it to
Dude,
me, and it
same.
makes me
God.
mad.
I can only edge so much. Like
Yeah.
honestly,
Like you see the eyes, like there's no like lid around it. I
He-
just
like-
want to see your nasty face, dude.
like sometimes he looks like a Sableye,
Yep.
Yeah,
the Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm like,
just,
I just
I
wanna
want
see
it. I want it. Give me it.
yeah. hmm
Gugu
Goo.
tries to learn what else Fushi can do. After an experiment, Gugu learns that Fushi can make non-living things when he gets hurt by them. But Fushi doesn't like getting ouched on and then hides away.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. It's like punching your dog to see if it shits.
Yeah. Does this hurt?
Yeah. I hate
Don't-
that, dude.
I hate that you. Come on, man. That's
What?
people do that shit. You gotta bring up real shit. We're talking about an immortal guy, and you're gonna talk about like punching a dog. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
It's bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
Arguably, it could be worse for an
Goo.
immortal being.
Just say
'Cause-
goo when you can't pronounce a word.
Because then they have to live with it forever.
You think when they were thinking about naming these characters, they were like, okay, so there's this boy, right? And he's gonna be a big deal. What should we name him? The guy's like thinking about George, and he's like, and they're like, nope, you can't. Don't use the name George. Goo.
Like this dude is notoriously known for only like suggesting the name George. He's like, oh, I got the name. They're like, not George. No, Goo, dude. Got it. Like I swear to God, if you say George, dude, you're fucking fired. Goo.
Goo.
I like it.
Like what a baby says.
Yeah.
Goo goo.
Yes, but there's no O's. It's 2 U's, right?
It's 2 U's.
Think about it.
5 head. Gugu asks the booze man if there's some medicine that he can use for Reen's wound that she keeps talking about. And then the booze man is like, yeah, I got some shit that'll definitely heal her up. Hold this in your mouth, and just starts pumping distilled liquor out of Gugu's stomach. And Gugu's like, what? Why would
What?
you do this?
He's like, what? He's like, take your nose off. And you hear him go, "Vunk," like pulls a cork out of his fucking face. I want to see his face, dude.
Yeah.
What does it look like? Does
I'd
it look
like
like a
to-
fucking puppet?
I like to think it looks like a very small flesh-colored birdo, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Like it's nut. Like you could literally pop his nose off, pick him up like a fucking beer funnel,
Lord.
and just
That
chug
dude,
him.
he'd get all the bitches in college.
Yeah, dude.
They'd be like, put
Like,
this bag on him
Yo,
and fucking
go do
rail it.
Yo, do the Kogu slam.
Yeah.
Nope.
Who wants to
What
do a
did you
me
say?
stand? Okay.
Gugu stand. That's what it is.
You go. You sound like Sylvester
I was
Stallone for
already
a
being
second,
drunk. That's the
dude.
thing,
Yeah.
you know?
You just did 3 cake stands.
Yeah,
said,
I just did
Gugu
3 Gugu
stand, dude.
stands. Go do the Gugu
Gotcha.
slam. Sorry, Gugu 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 stand. That's it. That's what it would be.
Okay. Perfect.
Gugu then runs away about it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm this is not good for me as an individual, and so I'm mad and I'm leaving because I'm a kid." Fushi is still upset at Gugu for burning him, and says, "Yeah, I'm not going to help," and no one else decides to go follow him.
Dude, the adults in this fucking like they're so shit.
it's
They're
just these
such
two
pieces of shit.
Okay, but listen, understand, right?
No.
Is 2 old people in a
Mhm.
booze shop that
Yeah.
are probably just getting fucking drunk and just railing each other. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think about that.
that's their whole fucking life. That's their
They just
whole
got a
life.
fucking like a pot, like a like an urn full of Viagra and then just
Yeah.
and then booze pumped out of a child's stomach. And they're
Right.
like, it's time to fuck tonight.
They're like, dude, it's Slam Pit Pig hour. You know what I'm saying?
Slam pit pig. Go
Oh
get
my
the kid
God.
juice, and I got the Viagra, dude.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go.
He probably put 2 separate fucking stomachs in Gugu, one for fucking lube and one
Yeah.
for the alcohol. So
Oh,
you just
so you just
fucking
pump
yank
lube
on
out?
one ear
Yeah,
to get whichever one you want.
that's actually just smart, dude.
That is,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's just doing lines of fucking Viagra like his coke, dude. Crushes them
like
out.
he literally, like, you understand that he doesn't even have a name. They just call him Booze Man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's a
like,
dope fucking name, though.
That's it. That's
Like-
all he's he's like,
like-
and that's just half of his name. I'm guaranteeing you, when he was a young adult, he was called the Coos and Booze Man. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
Right.
him. Like he was just laying pipe and drinking, and
He
then he
has
got
like a
old,
fucking-
and
like a
no
mini-
one wants it except for PRN.
A mini cask thing in his fucking hair.
Right.
The dude has a theme, and it's dope, you know?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's it.
That's real
of
drip
course-
right there.
Of course, they're not gonna go get the kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's probably best he's gone because we're just fucking plugging away at each other.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to go do another line. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Fushi then says, "I'd do whatever Gugu did, but is obviously dog water at it because he just watched him do things without understanding what it is. You know." It's like whenever you watch like a cooking show and you're like, I could cook that, and then you try it and you're like, no, this is probably not the same.
Yeah, but it's like, I could cook that, and then you just grab a single vegetable, and you're like,
Yeah,
that's it.
that's it. Did it, dude? Fucking
did it.
Cooking.
carrots in this bitch, dude. I call me fucking Bugs Bunny.
Dude, bugs ate it. Now y'all are eating it. You're welcome.
Gugu tries to get the booze out of his body, but can't. He can't hit that sweet spot to let it all out, you know? He then returns to his tent and then looks for work back where he used to work before his face was all guffed up. And, dude, literally everyone, including the employer's family that he's working for,
Yeah.
call him a monster and just straight up terrorize him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bullying. They just terrorize him.
The
And
boss
even the
is the
dad.
only good adult.
Yeah.
The dad, the boss dad, he's like, hey man, I don't know what the fuck that was about. I'm like, come on, dude. Go beat your kids some more, man. Like
Right.
they
Yeah.
suck.
Right.
They're gonna grow up shitty people. You need to beat them. You need to beat that out of them, dog.
Right. And you got 2 and 1 on the way. You better figure that out, dude.
Yeah, beat that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like saying it because every time we say the word beat, it's very like it's very sexually charged, and
I think
I'm
this
gonna take
environment
everything-
in itself is just very sexually charged.
It is-
You know what I'm
the-
saying?
yeah, I know.
It's because we're all very sexual individuals, you know?
No,
Gugu then decides he doesn't want to wear the mask anymore. You know, like, well, I'm doing it to make it seem like I'm human, but I'm not fucking human. I'm a fucking walking keg. So fuck it, dude.
real.
Fuck it. Look at my face. I don't give a shit. And everyone freaks out even more about his face. Oh my god. Fushi is still dog water at everything and just fucks up everything that he does. And then he asks Pioran, hey, I need to learn how to adult. Can you help me out? And she says, I'm going to tell you the same thing that the late, great Colonel Sanders said. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. And Fushi says, fine, I'll go find Gugu.
I love that scene so much because he's like, "Hey, can you help me out?" She's like, "No, go find Gugu." And then he remembers March and then gives her like the little balls that she made for Corona, and she's like, "How about now?" She's like, "No,
No, it's not gonna.
This
Do you
changes
understand?
nothing.
I can't fucking see right now.
You
Okay.
gave me fucking dirt. I've been drunk for a month straight.
I
I
got
can't
fucking
Taco
Booze
Bell,
Man.
dude."
Booze
I can't
Man's in the
even get
bed
out
right
of
now.
this chair. That man ruined my pussy so much.
His dick's still hard, bro. He did 9 lines. I've only ever seen him do 7. He did 9, and it ruined me, bro. And he needs more. I gotta get drunk.
I literally told him that I need to write in my journal about that dick just so he would leave me alone for 5 minutes.
I had to stroke this motherfucker's ego a little bit more just for him to leave me alone. I'm old. It's just dust that comes out.
Right.
And Fushi's just standing there, not understanding a single word as she
He's just like,
explains. He's like, dust. Yo, you know, yeah.
You think she told them about the birds and the bees?
I mean, like, I don't know how long that travel was with them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, long enough.
I mean,
Oh my god,
you know, I don't
dude,
know.
do you know what that reminded me of, Harris? In 21 Jump Street. What, you remember when Channing Tatum got really fucking high, and like the dude's explaining shit to him, and he's just looking at him. He's like, "Dust."
Yeah,
That's literally all I can think of Fushi doing. Pussy.
Oh yeah, dude. That's a good movie.
it's such a good movie.
God damn, that made me cry, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then, like, Reen is like, "Oh, where's Fushi going?" And it's like, he's gonna go out. Or she's like, "Why were you so mean to him?" And Pioran's like, "Well, he's got to learn how to be a human." She's like, "What are you talking about? Like, y'all don't remember that conversation, Pioran?
yeah.
That the fucking booze man's like, hey, don't tell Reen that he's like a god, you know?"
I like how they're just cool with that too. Pioran's like, yo, I brought you some fucking cool ass shit. Check this out.
Check this guy out.
He's immortal, bro. Dude. And I'm surprised. How is he not like, what?
Because he's drunk out of his fucking mind.
Right.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, of course. This is right, dude.
Oh, yeah. I love these people. You made
His brain is
Boozman and
fucking
Pioran
smush.
so much cooler.
That's what they live in the fucking dream, dude.
Him snorting Viagra and plowing that shit nightly is legit canon.
Yeah.
You can't tell me it doesn't happen.
That's
There's
the
no
life,
way.
dude.
There's no way.
That's why she was so motivated to get back to him, dude.
You're right.
She was in prison, dude.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
she's like, I need my dick, okay?
Right. I've been dicked down 8 times every day for the last 30 years.
You ever
And
been
now
dicked down by a man on 7 lines of Viagra?
Yeah, dude.
he
It's not
lives
the
in a
same.
fucking distillery, dude. There's alcohol everywhere.
Yeah.
I am
There's a
fucked up.
waterbed and you just drink it, dude.
Right.
There is
He said he's gonna
nipples
put
everywhere.
a keg in a kid, okay?
Right. I gotta see that shit.
And for some reason, that's gonna make the booze better. I don't know why. I don't know what logic that was. Where the guy's like, "I want to try this shit."
I want to say, and I hope it's not true, but like it probably mixes with like the stomach bile, which would be the most foul, disgusting shit. But hey,
What do we know?
fuck it.
I mean, when you're snorting lines of Viagra, you gotta have something, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gugu is still being bullied by everybody, and then gets told by the employer's son not to come back to work.
Dude, I wanted to fucking punt this kid.
Dude, that kid would have gotten the hot drop kick. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hot cross buns, dude.
Fucking hate that kid. Gugu then doesn't go back and tries to find work, but everyone's afraid of his face. He still has the ring that Reen gave him, and then tries to sell it, and then says, "No, I'm not selling it." And then runs into Shin passed out in an alley, looking like a fucking like very sick individual. You
The
know?
word is
He's just-
malnourished.
That's the word.
Mhm.
Yep.
Malnourished AF, dude.
Af, dude. Af, dude. Malnourished af, bro.
Gugu gives him the ring and says, I'm ugly and everyone's afraid of me. Even if I had money, I don't think I could make my life any better. So you have this ring and hopefully have better luck, and we're not brothers no more, dude."
Like, I don't got a brother,
Yeah,
by the way.
God, that shit was hard as fuck. He fucking Shin looked at it, was like, Gugu. He's like, yeah, I don't have a brother.
No. Keep my name out your mouth.
I like too. I was like, everybody calling me a monster. I'm ugly as fuck. I'm wearing like a bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look at your little bitch ass. Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you. Take this. I don't even. You need this more
Passed
than me.
out
That's
in
how.
an alley, dude.
Yeah,
need
you
fucking
big
help.
You big
Yeah,
stupid
right.
bitch. I ain't your brother.
Big
Miss me with
stupid
that
ass
bro
motherfucker.
shit.
Miss
Fuck
me with
outta
that
here,
shit,
dude.
dog.
Pussy ass bitch. Take all my money.
Gugu ultimately resigned to being a monster for the rest of his life, then gets kidnapped by two men.
Dude, it's where he's laying in the bed and he's just like accepting this was so fucking rough.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This
There was
is
like
fine.
rain coming through the tent and shit, and he's just like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
He's
be
like, yup.
Gugu the monster my
He's
whole
like, this
life.
is it,
It's
man.
fine.
This is it.
This is just me now. And I was like, I just want to give this kid a hug.
Dude,
and tell him it'll be okay,
that's
you know?
it though, bro. Like that's the bottom. Like when you're like, yep, okay, I just have to get used to that's it.
No, that's it.
After that, you're jumping off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? You Clifford.
Yep.
You feel me? You a big red dog, homie, because you jumping off one.
Clifford.
I don't get
Yeah.
it. Dude.
Good one. Good take.
Brain just goes. Brain
Yeah,
just goes.
I get it, dude.
I wasn't
I'm fucking
kidding when I
there.
posted that GIF in the Discord, and it was that guy like, "What are we gonna do? Gas station."
Dude, I showed that to Jessica, and she was like, "Literally, I feel like you've said this exact same thing." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, no, Cody
It's
and I
just-
do that shit. We just
The brain
fucking
just
ramble."
goes. You just
Yeah.
go with whatever comes out.
Yeah. So he gets fucking kidnapped. Like, they're just grabbed in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, this kid's life can't get any fucking worse.
Yeah.
Before they can take him anywhere else, Fushi appears and saves him. Yay. Gugu then says, we're both monsters, but you know what? Being monsters is awesome.
It's pretty dope, dude.
Pretty dope. That's the end of the episode. I guess episode of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer out of Dr. Stone. Yep.
Dude, come on, just do it. Just do it, man. Just
Like
get
Rudolph
it,
the
man.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, because
No.
everybody's all mean to him.
I don't know who that
all the
is.
other
Explain it.
reindeers, they don't want to play with Rudolph, and no one else wants to play with him.
So is Rudolph the Red-Nosed
And
Reindeer
then they-
basically
And then
Aladdin?
they put a keg inside of his body.
yeah. I remember that.
And they pull his nose off when they want to get a
Yeah,
drink.
that-
And then
that's why
Santa
it's always
snorts lines of cocaine.
that's why it's always so red,
Fucking
you know.
fucks Mrs. Claus.
Fucking Cloud, Mrs. Claus.
Fucking Santa Claus riding that sleigh. You know what I'm saying, dude? Slaying that pussy. You feel me,
Yeah,
dude?
And then he calls in Donner and Blitzen and Vixen and Dixon and just fucks some deer pussy about it.
Ooh.
He's just, dude. He's unloading presents everywhere. you feel
Yeah,
me?
dude. Oh, I hate this.
And then,
Hope my kids don't hear this shit. Ruin a lot of fucking a lot
and
of
then
years
Dr.
ahead.
Stone, because there's experiments, and then the Booze Man experiment, and then Gugu's experiment on Fushi, and then cooking.
And then cooking.
And cooking. Easy clap.
Also, the first thing that Fushi cooked, that like weird white thing that looks like Dr. Stone's hair.
Exactly.
Senku.
Got it.
Got it.
Crushed it. Episode 9. Fushi and Gugu terrorize the town about being monsters. They just
This
scare
was cute.
people. They're
This
just
was
out
cute.
there like
Cute
just
shit.
doing shit.
Yeah, dude. Made me wish I had a brother, you know?
And then Gugu doesn't want to go back to the booze man's house. You know? Fushi's like, hey, are you gonna go back? He's like, he put a box of Franzia in me, dude. I'm not going back. I'm tired of listening to this man plow away at this old lady.
Every night. It's not even a slap noise anymore because there's a callus. It
There's
just sounds
so
like
many
rocks hitting
there's so
against
many
each other.
rooms in this motherfucking house, and I change every night what room I'm sleeping in, and they still move to the room that's right next to mine, dude.
It's just rocks scraping against each
It's
other.
insane.
I'm sick of it. There's no wet sound at
Sounds
all.
like those
dude.
fucking clacker balls.
It sounds like they're trying to start a fire, dude.
Somebody just took a stick and put in another stick and spinning it, dude.
Oh yes, dude.
I smell smoke every night.
Yes. This thing's spinning. What is
Oh,
I hate this.
oh, that's a lot.
Oh man, Kyle just needs to
Man.
not be here more because I've cried like 3 times already.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Oh fuck me.
Gugu then collapses due to starvation, and then Fushi learns that he can make food.
Dude, I thought he was gonna die here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, well,
And Fushi
RIP.
just makes food. He's like, "Here, take the food, eat it. Go ahead."
Mm-hmm. I
It's
can
like
make other shit
shoving
too.
it in
Dude.
his face.
Here's a pear. Check this shit out. Boom. Tomoyaki. You want to bite?
Yep. Look at this. Boom. Fish head.
Fish
Boom.
head, dude.
Boom.
What the
Fish
fuck you know
head?
about fish head, dude?
You get at me. I'm not gonna cook it because I know the smell of smoke makes you nauseated now. But
We then find out that the more something stimulated Fushi, the deeper the memory is engraved. Fushi learns about death, and Gugu concludes that Fushi can take on the form of beings he's seen die due to the emotional pain that is inflicted on him upon seeing someone just go empty or die.
yeah,
Fushi's just turning into fucking beans, dude.
just turn into so many beans, dude.
Beans.
And I
Human
hated this scene because they made it very like a very somber, like it felt tense almost, and then you see Gugu's hand like fall, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right. I was like, did he
Yeah.
just
After
die?
he was just like, so when I die, you can take my form.
Yeah.
Right. And they'll
Yeah,
be like,
that's
"I
what I'm
live
saying.
forever." And I was like,
They just
Stop.
fucking
Stop
Yeah.
it.
and
What are you?
Why are you
he's
doing
like,
this?
I'm just really happy, man. And I was like, please stop.
Stop
like,
it.
but you ate the pear. You ate
Right.
the pear. You're
Remember
fine
when-
now.
Fine, dude.
Remember
Grow,
when
like,
you ate? It did the brag break? Is the alcohol in?
I was,
What's going
I
on?
was, I was afraid that like the masks that he was wearing was like doing something to stop the alcohol from like not leaking into his other organs
Yeah.
or something like that. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, he's about to fucking just die because he's got a cask in his body or some shit, dude.
Yeah, so they do all that, and then the next scene happens. He's like, ah, shit. And I'm like,
He just jumps up.
oh,
Like,
what are you
Oh,
doing,
fuck, he's
show?
just sleeping.
What are you
Green-
doing, show?
yeah, Reen shows up and she's like, hey, what the fuck's going on in here? And then he just wakes up. And I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God, dude, you fucking assholes. But before Gugu goes to sleep, he tells a story of his past when he was a slave to a rich family. And dude, this is one of those things where storytelling is so good because there wasn't a twist to the story, right? He was literally just like, yeah, I had a family and a dad and a mom and twin sisters and all this stuff. And like everything was good. And then they just left us behind. And I realized that they weren't my family. Like we were just slaves to them. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, and then all I had was my
fuck.
brother.
Yeah.
And he robbed me and left, dude.
And he
Like,
fucking robbed me and I hate him.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fucked.
And then Gugu tells Fushi, turn into me when I die because, bet.
All right, bet.
Gugu is then awoken when Reen appears at the tent. She tries to get Gugu to go back to the distillery since they literally can't do anything without Fushi and Gugu. And they show a scene where Reen is cooking for the old couple and they're just like, this is awful. And she's like, well, then why don't one of you cook? And they're both like, I'm too drunk and worn out from sex, dude.
Yeah. Like, do you smell it in the
Yeah,
air?
like-
Like, there's no way you don't.
There's
And
a
then she
reason
goes,
you're coughing right
I'm
now.
literally done smelling old people sex in the air and I'm leaving.
I
Where the
can't
fuck is
fucking
Gugu?
take it, dude. Since you left, they're fucking by me now.
Right, they're just
Yeah.
fucking everywhere. Like they don't even go to their rooms no more.
Do
Like
you know how many stains I had to clean
right.
without you
It's
here?
everywhere, dude. Reen then tries to see Gugu's face, and Fushi says, I'm gonna go find your mask since your heart hurts when you talk to Reen. And I was like, oh,
Mhm.
Damn.
lame.
Lame,
having emotions and love, lame.
dumb, stupid.
Stupid. Who's not depressed these days?
Right.
Reen then says, hey, you want to see my scar? And I hated it. I hated the way they built this whole thing up because I was like, these kids are probably 7.
That's what I thought too until the time skip, and they're like, it's been 4 years. I'm like, no, the fuck it hasn't.
Right.
No, the fuck it hasn't, dude.
Yeah.
So right now, they are 14.
Yep.
14
Yep.
as of right now.
Yep.
Hate that. Reen reveals her scar, and it's literally like a small cut on her arm.
It's a tiny little cut.
And Gugu gets on his full fuck you mode, you know? He says, Are you fucking, I don't have eyeballs.
I look like a Pokemon, okay?
I like literally look like not a human, and I have alcohol just in my body that I can't even drink because it's just an organ in me.
It's just
And
there,
you're gonna
dude.
talk about a fucking little ass cut?
He's like, let me show you the difference, okay?
Right.
We're in an anime, correct? They'll show your wound. They literally won't show my face, dude. Okay? Do you fucking get it?
You understand? Reen then starts crying because she's like, "You're fucking dick, man. Why are you making fun of my scar? It's a big deal to me." She then tells a story about how her parents treat her like an object rather than a human with her own thoughts and feelings. It's Jasmine's story, right? Like,
Yeah.
I wanna do my own thing. I wanna be free.
Yeah,
just
but
wanna
Jasmine
live
is
my
an
life.
object. You know what I'm saying? Cosplayers of Jasmine.
Thank you.
Cosplayers.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
definitely not 18.
She's definitely
Cosplayers.
13.
Shut the fuck up. Cosplayers. That's what I said.
Gugu tells her, "Shut the fuck up with your first world problems, bitch. You're literally an idiot because I had a log fall on my face."
Yeah. Also, like she has a dog that's
Yeah.
doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like the irony.
Yeah.
Like look at yourself.
This
Right,
is just a statement on the American prison system.
Right. Go ahead.
Amen, brother.
Hell yeah.
Amen.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then he just keeps calling her an idiot. And she's like, "Someone pushed me and made me cut my arm because of my dad." And he's like, "You're 3 times an idiot," you know? So then she sees Gugu crying and then says, "Damn, I really said something that fucked him up." And then she looks at Mir and she goes, "Hey, was what I said really so bad?" And then she pretends to be him and she's like, "No, it woofsn't." And I laughed. It's
I
a
was
good
fine
one.
with it.
Yeah,
It's cute. Nice way to cut the tension.
No.
because it was a very tense scene, you know?
Mhm.
Gugu says he can't tell her anything about his injury because she'll hate him about it. And she has a mask and says, "Here, you can wear this because I don't care if you're a monster or human. I just want to get to know you, you know?" Fushi then finds the masks and then runs into the beholder again, and the beholder doesn't really say much to him. In the market, Gugu and I keep forgetting her name, Reen. Sorry, a man grabs Reen in the market to take her back to her parents, and Gugu saves her. Gugu then realizes the mask that she gave him was the one she was using to not be noticed in the market, and then gives it back to her and says, "I think I understand you a little bit better now." Fushi then returns with Gugu's mask, and they decide to return to the distillery. There's this whole scene here where Gugu says, like, "Yeah, let's just go back because it's just going to be easier for you to be there, and that's where you can be hidden, and I just don't care anymore about being mad." And it was a little frustrating how the dialogue was for this, because he's like, I don't remember exactly what he says, but it's something to the effect of like, "That situation doesn't mean anything to me anymore." And I was like, just say that he doesn't care about it anymore, you know? On the road back to the distillery, they run into a handmaiden from Gugu's family and then run away again. As they run away, Fushi turns into March to distract the handmaiden, but then get attacked by a knocker again.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
And I just loved it because while this was happening, the Beholder was talking. He's like, but he wasn't prepared. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll watch him die as long as you're like narrating it. I'll do it. Give me it.
No, I don't want it.
I do.
That's the end episode. That's episode is an end here out of Aladdin and the rom-com of indies in the early 2010s.
I have no fucking idea what you just said. Dude.
I give this episode an Aladdin out of every indie rom-com in the early 2010s.
Name one.
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Nice.
Youth in Revolt.
I don't know none of these.
Zach and Miri make a porno.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
That movie made me want to watch Dude Make a Porno.
That movie made me want to get shit on.
Yep. Yeah. What was her name? Katie Morgan. I'd let her shit on. Yeah, dude. Yeah, she's already established.
That movie let me know how much of a degenerate I was compared to a lot of people. Because I was like, hey, that's Katie Morgan. And
they're like, who? What other movie is she in?
They're like, that's Jason. Yeah, they're like, no, that's Jason Mewes. And I was like, never mind. Yep, you're right. That was on me.
How'd you mistake him for a girl? No, the long hair.
Yeah.
The long hair.
It's, just the angle.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Hell yeah, dude. Episode 10. Gugu finds Fushi has already lost March's form to the knocker because he ran back because he heard the handmaiden scream. Fushi tells Gugu to run, and then Gugu fucking nails the knocker with a spear that Fushi spawned, and then gets picked up and thrown far away from the fight, and then pukes up the alcohol. He then realizes that the alcohol is very flammable and tries to flame breath the alcohol onto the knocker, but then realizes he's out of alcohol in his belly. He then runs to the distillery to get more alcohol before realizing that he's drunk. This was really weird because he was running back and he's like all of a sudden getting like groggy and he's like, oh shit, it's the alcohol. And then his whole body turns red.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
That's how you show people are drunk in anime, you fucking stupid bitch.
The whole body turns red?
When you have a fucking cask in your stomach, yeah. Your whole body does it.
Yeah, it's going to your whole body. It's like when you like soak a tampon in vodka and shove it up your butt.
Shove it up your ass. Your ass turns red.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking science.
That shit quick.
Literal science. God, and you're supposed to be the fucking smart one here, you stupid fuck.
This man is pasty as fuck for someone who works outside every day. I'm just saying. As Gugu shows up to the distillery, Reen's family is there. Gugu tells the booze man, fill me up.
I fucking love this shit. It's like, give me liquor now.
Give me all the good shit you
and
got,
he said,
dude.
give me all your
top
good shit.
Give me your strongest shit, okay?
Give me that good shit.
There's a lot of conversations here, and Gugu finds out that Reen is supposed to get married to someone, and he says, I don't give a fuck who trying to marry this bitch. I love this bitch more than world of it.
I still love you, bitch.
I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Before Reen's family can leave, Purin stops them. She stops them because shit's about to wild out, you know?
Yeah. She's like, hold up.
She's like,
y'all don't know about that. Y'all know about that tree monster, bro? Just watch. Check out the tree monster, stupid bitch.
Chill your shit out. You don't need to be over there. Calm your bed.
They fighting. Gang.
Gugu shows up in the forest and then lights up the knocker with his flame breath and then thinks that Fushi's dead. He's like, fuck, dude, he's gone. I fucked up. I'm a dog shit.
I
let him die.
I was too late.
And I was like, stop, dude. He's fine. I promise you. Just stop.
I wasn't sure. I'm like, where the fuck is he? Obviously, I didn't think he died here, but I was like, where the fuck is he though?
Yep. He's a rock. He's a rock. Fushi was a rock because all his other forms were taken. And this thing was like, I don't need to take this rock form from you.
Yeah.
I'm a tree.
Yeah. Well, like the thing's duty is just to impede it, not to like destroy it.
He said, rock beats scissors. Scissors are made of trees, so I don't want to be you.
So grow up, dude.
Grow up. Read a book, dude.
Read a book. You mean paper beats rock? Not
rock, scissors. Rock beats scissors.
Scissors aren't made out of wood.
Scissors are made out of wood. This is how I know you're stupid, dude. Where do trees come from?
Huh?
Where do trees come from?
The rock.
Trees come from the ground.
Yeah, which is made of rocks.
What else is in the ground?
Tell me.
Metal.
No.
Scissors are what?
Earth.
Metal. Get dunked on.
Wait.
Swish, bitch.
You said they were trees.
Chunks of metal, trees.
I think you forgot which side of the discussion you were on.
You could have just said trees are paper. And
regardless.
You literally.
Irresputable.
Regardless. Get dunked on, dude.
Didn't make sense. And then Fushi gets all his forms back. The Beholder recognizes Gogu's strength and gives Fushi his ability to change back. He like pokes the rock.
Yeah.
Fushi is grateful that Gugu came back but bites him because he told him he would bite him if he came back, and he bit him.
That was so cute.
Very cute. Very cute, dude.
Loved it.
I wish Harris would bite me.
I'll bite you. Fushi is grateful, and they return to the distillery. Fushi has a discussion with the Beholder about the knockers, and the Beholder says, you gotta go because they are coming and you need to get stronger.
Yeah.
Fushi says, no.
I don't want to, dude.
I'm learning so much about old people sex and alcohol. And
they fuck so much, dude.
I didn't know.
I'm just fine.
You want me to smoke? This?
I'm learning about life. And the Beholder says some ominous shit. Like, yeah, if this is what you want,
do it.
Good luck.
I like how he said it too. He's like, if you want to watch the end, then stay here. And I'm just like, fuck, dude.
If you want to see how this plays out, bet.
Yeah. I fucking love it. I love the Beholder. I love it. Because it's not like you're supposed to be the good guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that's what it's going to probably be, but like, that's not what we're given. It's like everything you can stop it. But if you want to chill, that's cool too, bro. I get it. You trying to listen to old people fuck? That's cool.
Right. I get it. I'll do it too.
Hey, if I was in your situation, bro.
Yeah. If I just lived in a distillery and I just like watched and listened to old people fuck, I'd be there,
dude.
I'd listen to that fucking sandpaper, dude.
I'd do a line. I'd smell the smoke, you know? Jerk off a little bit.
Listen to just sagging skin rubbing against each other.
It probably just smells like a fucking wood shop in that place.
Dude, it probably smells like a fish market, dude.
Yeah.
It smells like a
old
wet alcoholic fish. You know what I mean?
Smells like a
pickled
fish. Red lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Stop it.
Fushi realizes that Gugu can't see the Beholder. I don't know, that's it. Reen decides to return home after saying the same thing that Gugu said when he came back to the distillery. She's like, yeah, it's fine. Gugu says, yeah, we're just kind of destined to hang out with people that don't really give a shit about us, you know? But
until we're not, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we're depressed enough that it's fine.
Fuck, dude. Like, that's all they want to do all the time. They're pretty shitty, honestly. Yeah. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. We then get a time skip randomly, and we see that Gugu has grown into a strong-ass man.
Yeah, and this is why I need them to be 18, because I want him to pick me up like a baby.
Yes, I want
a Gugu on his gaga, dude.
Fucking throw up alcohol in my mouth.
Yeah, dude. I want him to
via his butthole.
Pound me, dude. I want him to put me on my shoulders and drill it into me.
Yeah.
I hope Boozman just connected that organ to his urethra at some
Right.
point.
Yeah, dude.
I just
Easy
want to
clap.
suck him and just fucking get plastered.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What, you don't
Okay.
like that?
No, not really.
Fermented cum is not your jam.
Fermented fucking alcohol
Yeah,
cum.
dude.
Is that
You know,
your
it's
jam?
on brand though. It's on brand, and we haven't talked
fucking-
about like
That boozy clay.
not
Yeah,
doing
like
this for
that.
so long, man. It gets pent up. Like me and Harris were playing Fortnite with our better halves one night, and we just started going off about cum.
It was they were very concerned.
Yeah,
They
they're
were
like, what's
"We haven't
going on?" And we're like,
podcast in like 2 weeks. Like
It's just-
it needs to go somewhere.
yeah, dude. It's like Gugu's
Yeah.
stomach, dude. You know, like
Who's goo, dude?
Exactly.
who's
I
goo?
want his fucking
Goo.
goo.
My
Goose
goo now, dude.
Goo booze goo. That's what I want.
Goo goose
Yeah.
booze cruise coos booze goose. where we have coos goose and goose coos. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Yep.
We see that Fushi has gotten significantly better at cooking and now has chin hair. Everything is happy time, and I am not happy.
No,
about
because whenever there's
Fushi.
happy time, that's directly followed by sad time.
Whenever there's happy time in the middle of a season, that means much sad time is coming.
Much sad time is coming.
That's the understand those episodes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I can't say that's the end of this episode.
I don't know what's going on with
I
you.
think I literally
but I
fucked
liked
it
it.
every time I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave this episode a Pokemon out of Kingdom Hearts. Because there's just a lot of Pokemon moves, you know, like Flamethrower, Ingrain, Mimic, Vine Whip,
I don't fucking know.
Old people fucking.
old people fucking.
fuck. That's my
I believe they
favorite,
call
dude.
it Sandstorm.
Professor Oak is slamming your mom, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Rock throw.
Smackdown.
Every
throw.
time in Pokemon.
Water
dude.
gun.
You leave the
Bulldoze?
hometown. I run
Bulldoze.
right back to see what Oak's doing because I know that's
Hound.
how Oak is telling you. Fuck.
Hydro pump.
Submission.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Seismic toss.
Vital throw. Hell yeah. dude.
Absorb.
Mega drain, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I fucking hate you two.
And Kingdom Hearts because Fushi's basically saying my friends are my power. You know.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. Until whatever bad's happening happens to all your friends.
I mean, but like his friends are his power because he just turns into them. You know.
Yeah, that's
The power is the friendship
Could
you
you-
powered along the way.
because like the thing is now is like Fushi is aware enough to understand that he cares for these people now.
Yeah.
So like imagine if the person you cared for died and then you
Yeah.
could just turn into him.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked.
So there's another thing about Fushi's power that was weird to me was like the vessel that he's in, right, of the boy in the beginning is aging.
Yeah.
Why?
Like because Fushi's aging. Maybe the maybe the wolf
I'm
is
assuming
aging.
all of them are going to age.
Like March
Because-
age too.
I assume so because we've seen, at least in the opening, you can see some like
Okay.
flashes of her older. Granted, it could have been like in that one episode, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm assuming that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird to me that he was aging. I was like,
That is kind of odd.
I don't
Or
understand.
it's
why he would
only
age.
whatever form he's in is what ages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if he
And,
just
I mean,
stuck
honestly,
in
you
that
got to
form-
think that's a pretty big part of humanity. So I mean,
Aging,
yeah,
I
like
guess.
it
But
makes
like
sense that
again,
it would
it's
be-
it's the whole thing of like how does he know how that body would age?
Mhm.
Like I don't, and the
Yeah.
body had a wound on it too, which makes that strange. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of like inconsistent when you think about like logically how the power works, but it's also
Especially,
an
like-
anime about a rock that turns into people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. You can't expect too much. Like
Yeah.
especially the wound thing is weird because like when he first turned into the wolf, like didn't he have a wound?
No, I think the wolf just died on top of him from like
Oh,
starvation.
did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no?
I think he had a wound and he healed it.
Yeah, because wasn't it limping?
Yeah. Like, I'm almost positive it had a wound, and then it healed it right away. So I don't understand why that was a thing and not...
Right. Because, like, March's wound is still there. I mean, she has a whole fucking arrow in her.
Yeah. Yeah, one time he just fucking yanked it out.
Yeah, he just pulled it out and was like, I'm ready to go with this arrow.
Yep.
Dude.
Who's fighting, dude?
Yeah. But, and, like, he obviously feels pain for those things still, because even, like, the Beholder said, like, he doesn't like holding the bear form because it's just pain.
Yeah, it just hurts.
But then he would turn into the bear form to fucking just scare
just
people.
to fuck with people.
Yeah.
It's like, it's worth it.
I loved it. I loved it. You know what? I'll go through some immense pain just to watch my fake brother, not brother, smile. It's cute.
Yep. Right. So yeah, that's the episodes, right? Still think it's fucking dope as dope. Like
Dope
it a
is
lot.
dope.
It's good. I'm excited. I'm not excited to see what happens next. I just want it to end right here.
Are we gonna put a bet on whether Gugu dies or Fushi just leaves him?
Like Gugu, like either
dying?
one's about to be immensely sad. You feel me? Like if
Right.
he just leaves Gugu because he's like, yeah, so knockers are a problem, and I don't want to watch you die, so I'm leaving. Like Gugu's not gonna let that happen. You know. Yeah, I think Gugu's dying.
I'm ready to be hurt.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think like if you look at Fushi as the main character, like Gugu has to die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because that would also propel the next 10 episodes into, the next part of the anthology. You know what I'm saying? Like the next story for him to grow more. Or it's just gonna go into the whole, like, instead of him growing now, it's just gonna be like him getting stronger for the knockers.
Yeah, because
up to this point, it was more emotional growth, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like knowledgeable growth instead of like getting stronger, like to fight. So I don't know how they're gonna take it going forward.
There's been this whole like subplot going on like behind the scenes. They've alluded to a couple times of like that big city, Yukon or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like entrenched in a war somewhere, and I'm assuming that is going to play a big role at some point.
Okay.
Like soon. So I'm guessing that he gets involved to some degree, like maybe they're fighting the knockers or something, and like, but not the knockers, because the knockers are going after him specifically, but something like that. I think he's gonna take a part in it because they've mentioned it too many times for it to just be like like this is happening.
Yeah, just in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. So, again, like, in the same place where we are now, like, I would equate this to Dororo, where it was like really good, and I loved the short stories that were going on. Like, I think in Dororo, the equal part of this was like after he met the girl that was killed, right?
Yeah.
So, like, there's still room to fuck it up, I hope they don't, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's good right now, and I really just wish it ended right now. That's all I'm saying. I just want it to be over.
If it ended right now, how would you want it to end? Like, what do you think would be the ending? Like, if they gave you two more, just like this.
The Beholder's like, hey, so, I need you to do this so we could save the world or whatever. And he's just like, no, I just want to like live life and like really be human,
Okay.
That's it.
All right, I get it. Yeah, I would agree with that if that actually was the ending and we had more leading up to that,
Yeah.
Like if we had like a whole thing where he's like, all right, fuck, you're right, I gotta train, and he gets prepared and he does all this killing, and he's like, fuck, I don't like doing this shit. And then he sees a couple more people die, and then at the end he's like, you know what? Fuck that shit, dude. I'm just gonna do this.
Fuck this old lady. I
wanna rub my stick, dude.
Yeah.
All right? Let me spin my meat.
Let me start this fire, okay?
I'm doing 3 lines tonight. I'm starting out slow, all right?
Yeah, I mean, there's too much time. Like, he's going to get involved and going to fulfill whatever the duty is.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be at least 2 more arcs, I would think.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but I'm very hesitant about it going forward. But like these group episodes were awesome, and
Yeah.
if this was the show, I would be totally
Very
happy with
good.
it.
Yeah.
And it's slice of life, right? Like this ain't your typical, like, I feel like every slice of life is set in a fucking school.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much,
But
yeah.
I consider this a slice of life.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's
For now, like, it's still more slice of life. than anything.
unsupernatural people being
Just
people type
relationship,
shit.
Yeah.
you know, based. Yeah.
I just wanted to get that out there because we have been accused by certain people for not liking and are partaking in enough slice of life, which I agree with. But every
Which
time
I'm
we
not a part
have
of that because
we
I
have watched one, we've all said it was great. You know?
I mean, like B Stars is a slice of life.
yeah, no, that's a dog shit.
I like B Stars.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And you're
Yeah.
both fucking stupid.
Cool.
So-
What other slice of life have we watched that we can consider a slice of life?
The movie,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch
Silent
Voice.
Voice.
You didn't watch it?
No, I wasn't on the podcast episode.
No, he
I
wasn't
listened to
here
you
for it.
guys talk about it, but I didn't watch
Oh,
it.
It's a great
I mean,
fucking
even
movie.
if you like, I'd still watch it.
Yeah.
It was
God.
fantastic. So fucking good.
Guy in chat
Yeah.
named Beto Felix 15 said Baki was a slice of life.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not all against that.
No!
Like there was more
We're
slice of life
not.
aspects of it than
I mean,
like actual fighting. There was more scenes of Oliva and his girl like
yeah.
interacting than actual fighting, you know.
Because the show
God.
is dog shit.
It's
Smell the
slice of
fucking
life,
room
dude.
after they fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It would,
Yeah.
it would. I have a feeling that it would literally smell like Drakkar Noir and fish.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
And somehow,
Drakkar
like-
Noir and a fucking Outback Steakhouse deep fry oil.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then a
Oh,
hint
After
of
a
like
full
Yep.
night.
I need chewed up black licorice.
Yep.
Like I feel like that there'd be a hint of that, you know?
hate
That's from her asshole.
Hate it.
Yep.
Uh.
So you had reviews, Cody?
Yeah. Before we get to the review, I do want to say I want to announce it to everybody. So in 3 weeks, right after we finish 2 Year Eternity, we're gonna be doing our 2021 Best Anime of the Year Trap House Edition, right? Because we don't keep up with new anime. We don't give a fuck what's new, dude. Hey, guys, what's new? Oh, fuck you. We don't care, you know?
The shit
Whatever
that we
we've watched in 2021, that's the only shit that matters, all right?
Right.
So yeah, we'll be doing our reviews. It was a lot of fun last time. Probably gonna be a lot of fun this time. But we want to get people involved. So before we do that episode, we're gonna have like a full list of all the categories, and then a full list of the shit we watched. And
You're gonna do like a People's Choice Awards versus the Critics' Choice Awards.
yeah, I want to do that. I want to like put a poll up, you know, on like Twitter and shit in the Facebook group, and then we'll let people
Yeah,
decide.
that'll be fun because our audience's opinions are dog shit.
Very
A lot
bad.
of times.
Very
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, you
Yeah,
I
guys.
can't wait for like
Yeah.
Tanya the Evil or
Or Konosuba
High
was
Rise
gonna
to
win.
win.
Dude, if
Yeah.
oh my fucking god, dude. If you stupid motherfuckers listening pick High Rise for anything, soup's on, dude. Soup's up, game's up. I'm killing it's over.
yeah.
Oh, dude, even as like a meme pick, I will be so fucking angry. Literally anything else. Give it to Konosuba. I don't care. Give it to fucking B-Stars. I don't care. But if High Rise wins, dude, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. I'm drinking
you
the
know,
soup.
for my money, if High Rise wins, I'd be like, yeah, you right. That was the best thing we watched.
Yeah, I mean, can't argue with the fans. You know?
Yeah,
Good rating is
you
good
know?
rating. You
Yeah.
know,
Writing is good.
So 3
writing,
weeks,
you know.
expect that shit. It's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. I had a lot of fun last time we did that shit.
Yeah.
And
I
then
did too.
Good time.
for the review, this ain't really a review, you know. This is, you know, we emails, you know, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, but
gonna
like,
talk?
I don't
Just
want
go.
to say the name.
Don't say the name.
I'm just gonna give. Well, fuck, this might be the guy actually in the chat. I'm just gonna give the last name. This is from Felix. It says, "Hi, my name is." I'm not saying it. Okay, he said, "Long time fluid gobbler."
Nice.
Hell
First time
yeah, dude.
emailer. That's how you know it's a real fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fluid
They know the
gobbler.
right words.
Yeah,
They know the
dude.
right words.
Yeah, dude. You just make them gross. Gross and like wet. Like that's all you need. Like
Definitely wet. It adds to
yeah.
the grossness.
Any wetness like that you add to a word, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
said
should be
yeah,
a
so
tag for our podcast.
Yeah.
what? Wet and gross?
Wet.
Like
What?
okay, you take the word
Wet.
you take the word like tile, right?
Yeah.
Not that gross. Moist tile?
Yeah.
It's over, dude.
Or
I'm
like
disgusted.
soppy tile? Oh yeah.
Soppy tile?
Yeah,
Ugh,
dude.
gross.
So much
Damp.
better, dude. Yeah.
Damp tile? Oh.
Yeah, dude. He said, when are we going to do a Stone Ocean episode? Very good question.
Mhm.
Very good question. Who knows? I don't fucking know. We still got to
We
do
have
the rest
like
of JoJo.
7
Yeah.
overdoses to do before we can get to
Yeah.
We got to do a lot of overdoses. I do want to do it though really bad, and I want to do
Yeah.
like a full, not just an overdose, but like a whole thing on it.
Mhm.
He said, "Anyway, I love what you do. Khan is my favorite. Bad opinion. Fuck you." And they said, "I thought." He said, "I thought he was a."
Oh, dude.
He said, "I thought he was a tall redhead before seeing him." Holy fuck!
Dude, so many people say that.
Yeah.
I've never heard like a more opposite opinion of something.
Dude, like I
Yeah.
think that's like the third or fourth person that said that.
That you're a tall redhead?
That people have thought I'm a tall redheaded person.
I think somebody else said that on the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like before we
Like a
started
while
getting on YouTube,
Yeah.
like people have said it before that they thought I was a tall redhead. I don't
Yeah.
know like what in my voice projects that, but I am all of 5'6" on a good day.
You were a short no head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I have no hair.
And when he did have hair or does grow it out a little bit, it's not red, dude.
It's not red, it is black. Like
Yeah,
my
jet
soul,
black.
dude.
Jet black, dude.
Yeah, like back when your boy had a forest on his head, it was black.
Yeah.
A
So-
forest. Fuck
Yeah.
off, dude.
I had very thick hair, and then I got very fat very quickly.
He ended, you know how you end an email, right? Or like a letter? I don't know who the fuck writes a letter. But you're like, with all the love in the world,
Yeah.
Richard. Whatever
Yeah.
your stupid
Bryce.
fucking name is, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, with all the juices in my body, Felix.
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Beautiful.
That was
Beautiful,
a good fucking
dude.
email.
Love that.
And dude, I put this on Twitter. I said, I promise your fans aren't better. Or I said, I promise we have the best fans. Don't at me.
Yeah.
And that's true. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There ain't no fans better. You know how I know? Because in our Discord and shit, nobody's like wild out to the point where somebody got like mad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows when to calm down.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah, I we were talking about it earlier, or I was talking about it earlier about the Discord and everything. But like, legitimately, I like if I'm having a bad day or something, I look at the Discord and just smile with how much conversation goes on and
Yeah.
what people are talking about.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's
It-
great.
it's-
Even
it's just
all
great.
the degens we like, I feel like we would attract the worst kind of people.
Mhm.
And like they are. Like, don't get me wrong, you people are fucking awful. But you know how to like keep it contained within our community.
Right.
And now ain't nobody in there like, oh, I'm fucking all this other. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just thought we'd attract way worse people, and I'm glad we didn't. And you guys are
Like,
fucking dope.
It definitely felt like we were attracting like very gross misogynistic people, which I
But
mean,
but it's
that's
not
us,
like it's
but
not
it's
like
not,
a
like,
real
mean.
it's
Yeah.
not a mean spirited. It's like more of a joking. Like it's like how we are.
right. Like it's I really do like our community, and like Cody was talking about, we've been doing this for 2 years, and I remember I've said this 101 times probably, but like when Cody wanted to do it, I said, yeah, I'll do it as long as it's fun.
Yeah.
And now it's more like I have way too much fun doing this podcast, and I feel good that people like enjoy it, right? All the feedback we've gotten, even like I don't know, probably over our entire lifetime, we've gotten like what 10 reviews maybe, but every time people are so grateful and so nice and all that stuff, which is good. But I want the assholes. Like me personally, I want people to be like, this is literally the worst thing on the planet. I hate you. You're dog shit. You're dog water. And because it would motivate me to keep putting that shit out there. You know, I want to be like Stink Meter from Boondocks, like just motivated by hate. But all the love we get is so good.
I don't know. I feel like if people were to do it, we just be like, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
though.
we don't even get a
but
reaction. It's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I would get mad, but I would also be very happy that, you know, I think you've made it when people are hitting you with the negative feedback, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I go to like a big streamer's channel, it's like 70% hate, 30% positive shit, you know?
Oh, you're right. That's why, yeah, you're right. I got you. We don't got the
like
haters yet, dog.
There's people that like just come into the stream or listen to you out of like pure hatred. Like, I fucking hate these people. And that's what I'm looking for, you know?
Yeah. I feel you.
But, you know, thanks for listening, Felix. That's awesome.
Thanks for the memories, baby.
Thank you for the you know, for the real good take that I'm the best, for sure. You know? It's, you know, the Khan family is very small, but we're strong.
The worst part is I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always promoted Harris as the funniest, and it hurts my body when people agree. I don't know why, but it does. Fuck him, you know?
You know, I mean, like, good.
Fuck
is
that
as
tall
good
redheaded
does, you know
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Dude, shout out our fans, dude. Shout out Felix. Shout out fucking everybody listening for some reason. Shout out getting a hurt on your arm.
Shout out to Trinity.
Attorney.
Shout out to your Toyota Taurus.
Tout out your tout.
Shout out fucking old people fucking,
dude.
Shout out making a keg in a little boy.
Yeah, dude. Shout
out
out
sending
getting your
sex
face
smoke signals, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. Shout out fucking buy a little. No.
Shout out like trees wrapping you up with their tentacles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
The only thing that could have made that scene better is if one of them like slipped into Fushi's asshole. You know what I'm saying? Shout out tentacle asshole stuff.
Yeah. Shout out sucking cum.
Shout out sucking cum. Yep.
Come on, Justin. God. Oh.